Hey guys, I'm here at Lancer Stadium after the courageous 46-20 win over the Afton Cougars.
Good morning, Lutheran South. I'm Isabel Horrell.
And I'm Bella Moeller.
And welcome back to your weekly announcements.
School is fully in session, and you know what that means?
Looseville clubs are back. If you're looking for more ways to get involved, clubs are a great way to do so.
For instance, if you're into fun games, free food, and devotions, Fellowship of Christian Athletes is just for you. It is a great way to get to know your fellow Lancer athletes.
FCA will be meeting next Tuesday at 6:45 outside at the pavilion. And yes, we said free food. Dinner will be provided.
If you are interested in volunteering and helping out your community, Key Club is a great fit for you. They will have their first meeting
Next week on Thursday in the Jubal starting at 11:50.
Key Club partners with organizations such as Christian Friends of New America, who help incoming refugees settle into their new life, and the Crisis Pregnancy Health Center, who help pregnant women in need.
If you're interested, definitely attend next week's meeting. You can also pop by the resource room and speak with Mrs. Davis for more information.
The fall musical is quickly approaching. If you are interested in serving as a crew member, see Miss Flan for more details.
A new club is afoot. Drumroll, please.
Outdoors Club.
Yes, you heard right. A club all about being in the great outdoors. The first informational meeting will be held tomorrow during lunch in room 207. Contact Mr. Oberly with any questions you may have.
Calling all senior boys. If you're interested in being a Mansorette, today is your last day to sign up. Check your email for the Google form for Brianna Porter if you haven't done so already.
If it hasn't yet been clear, the House Cup is in full swing for the school year. If you're still confused on what that entails, here's a message from our Commissioner, Mr. Lind, regarding intramurals and other House events.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to welcome you to the Commissioner's Report. We are being brought to you live from the LIL World Headquarters that happens to be located in the basement of Lutheran South. So if you ever want to stop by and just see where intramurals are created and tracked and where our whole team works, not only me, but our investigative team and our group of lawyers and trainers that make the LIL possible, please come on down to Suite 10A in the basement of the school, and you too can visit our world headquarters. First, I'd like to congratulate House Rec for winning the amazing race as far as taking first place. But it's not just an individual team, not individual sport, and that's what's important about the LIL is we value team competition. So if you take all of the teams and all of the finishers, even though House Rec finished first in the race, it was actually House Fund who scored the most points. So right now, early in the season, it is House Fund that has the lead. Our first two LIL seasons are underway. We had our fantasy kickball draft yesterday, and that's just such a great event. We have a group of general managers who are picking really making teams out of some of the greatest athletes in the world that we have playing in our LIL kickball league. And so the draft was yesterday. They've set their teams, and the actual LIL kickball league is set to begin on next Tuesday. So that will begin on Tuesday. So all of you LIL athletes, that is next Tuesday. You will receive a schedule from me updating you on your field. Also with that, we still need more managers, coaches, and statisticians. So if you would like a role in kickball, but you don't necessarily like kicking the ball around, we do have a place for you. So if you want to join up and work as a statistician or a coach, please let me know. As we get closer to that event, be sure to check your email for both schedules and for the pickup location of your House LIL shirt. It's important that you wear your uniform for all house events. If you don't, your team will incur a penalty. This fall, if you play kickball and you do not have your shirt on, you forfeit one run to the other team. So if 3 people on your team don't bring their shirts, your team starts down 3-0. So check your email, make sure you pick up your shirt. We will send you that location before Tuesday so you can pick it up that day and wear it outside for intramural kickball. We are so glad to have such a great number of athletes participating. This season, we have almost 150 athletes participating in either kickball or fantasy kickball this fall. And so we are so pleased to have so many people participating, and we are excited to see you guys out of the fields next Tuesday. Thank you very much.
Fantasy kickball has already begun, but actual kickball officially begins next Tuesday during lunch. You can find your team out on the football field or Alabama turf. And do not forget your team shirt. If you don't have a house intramural shirt already, they will be available in the Jubal during the day on Tuesday.
Thank you to all of those who went to the Glow Dance. It was a huge success. Everybody there had an amazing time.
Sports are officially underway, with seasons off to a terrific start. Football destroyed Afton in the first game of the season with a score of 46-20 last Friday night.
Peyton and Mason were on the scene and interviewed a few of our players after the game for our first sports report of the year. Take it away, boys.
Hey guys, I'm here at Lancer Stadium after the courageous 46-20 win over the Afton Cougars with a great offensive performance from Logan Slinkard and Mitchell Craigmeyer and a great defensive performance from Cole Blisher and Ty Lowry. Mason got a chance to speak with them after the game about their performances.
So I'm here with the two MVPs of Friday night's game against Afton, which was 46-20 was the final score. So what was your favorite part of the game?
Honestly, we all just came out playing as a team. O-line worked this year and it looked good.
Awesome. What about you?
Line dominated the whole game. That's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was your favorite play of the game?
Favorite play? Probably the touchdown to Cole. End zone. That was definitely mine too.
Awesome. All right, thank you guys for meeting with us, and we look forward to seeing another game. How do you guys? Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Peyton and Mason. If you missed the first game, be sure to come out this Friday night as our football team takes on St. James. Kickoff is at 7, and the theme is USA in honor of first responders.
In other sports news, our boys soccer team kicked their season off to a strong start with a 2-1 victory over MICDS Saturday, but succumbed to Westminster yesterday. They'll compete in a tournament next Friday.
Tennis won their first match against Rockwood Summit earlier this week and are currently competing in a Metro League tournament. They're looking to continue their success today during doubles.
Golf has a match at Riverside today against Duchesne at 2:30. They also have another match at Riverside tomorrow against Westminster at 3:30. Good luck, girls, and go get those birdies.
Cross country opened their season yesterday with a meet at Arnold City Park, with 4 of our runners medaling in the top 30. Adam Snoke finished 3rd, Andrew Snoke finished 21st, and Reese Schulp finished 5th, and Beth Seitz finished 22nd.
Volleyball succumbed to Francis Howell Central yesterday, but hope to bounce back Thursday as they take on Rosati Kane at 5:30.
Softball will face off against Ursuline later today at 4:30 to try and claim their first win of the season.
Some more exciting news, field hockey won their first game of the season yesterday.
It was a 3-0 blowout against Pattonville High School. Goals were scored by freshman girls Bailey Wilson and Kennedy Mormon and senior Bella Vandeloot.
Our field hockey team looks to continue their undefeated record tonight in a game against Edwardsville.
Speaking of field hockey, Stuco has a message for the entire student body.
Stuco knows that you guys do a ton of amazing things, and we want to shout out the groups and people that make Luso such an amazing place.
Every month, Student Council will be highlighting one team, club, or activity here at South and treating them extra special. We are calling it a Luso Appreciated.
This August, we are appreciating the field hockey team. We are especially knowful of how hard they have been working during practices to prepare their stamina for their upcoming games. They have been running a mile on the track each day.
Come see their dedicated work pay off next Wednesday, the 7th.
Field hockey players, please stop outside the cafeteria during lunch on Wednesday for a special game day treat.
Homecoming is just around the corner, and that means homecoming decks.
What are homecoming decks, you ask?
A homecoming deck is a wooden panel covered in rolled or scrunched tissue paper to make a themed decoration.
We call the tissue paper pomps. Pomping is the act of attaching the tissue paper to the board to create the homecoming deck. Pomping is a social activity that is meant to be done with friends.
Luso students used to make homecoming decks before the pandemic. They were displayed at the football game and at the dance. We are bringing them back this year. Pomping can be done during lunch, off mods, before school, after school, or even in the evening.
Popping has at times gotten criticism that it does not deserve. Some of those common misconceptions include
homecoming decorations are the sole property and responsibility of Stuco.
This is false. Homecoming preparations should be a task taken on by all Luso students as a way to show ownership and pride.
Popping is for artsy people only.
Also false. In fact, it is common in college Greek life that all members participating in popping, regardless of artistic background.
It does not take artistic talent to roll a piece of tissue paper and glue it to a piece of wood.
As long as an artistic person has already laid out the design and color scheme.
Doing a creative group project is boring.
False. Getting together with friends and potentially new friends is not boring. This is a co-ed activity and maybe a chance to secure a homecoming date.
You are too cool to participate in house events.
Way false. You are not too cool to participate in house events. The bigger question is, are house events too cool for you?
Facts. Your house needs a few people to help plan, design, and organize your homecoming deck.
If you want to be a leader for this project, go to room 9 at 12:15 tomorrow during lunch, or see Mr. Lin for more information.
Now that concludes this week's Wednesday announcements.
We hope the rest of your week is a splendid one, and as always, don't have a so-so day.
Have a Luso day.